Okay, welcome everyone. My name is David Silva Parra. I work at Spider, and we have a very interesting session for you lined up called Empowering Indigenous Communities. We will have presentations from Mr. Pastor Gavi Miranda and Daniel Flores from Visión Mundial. But first, we will see a presentation from Dr. Luz Jimenez Quispe. Just a reminder, please use the meeting hub function if you have unanswered questions. I think we will have time for that, but if you do, use that function, and you have to activate the online now switch in the meeting hub. So yeah, they will present themselves in the videos, so please go ahead, technical team, run the first video, please.
Hello everybody, I am Luz Jimenez Quispe from Bolivia. Today I will share with all of you about Aymara women living in cyberspace. In 2020, Spider and Casa met in the web in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. Since that time, started to work and work together. But who is Casa? Casa is a community that exchanges the cultural values of the native indigenous peoples, protects natural resources and the rational exploitation, seeking a balance with nature with the purpose of caring for the environment, ensuring food safety, health, and the education of vulnerable populations like women, children, adolescents, and young people. Casa is located in South America, in Bolivia, which is a country with a lot of indigenous population, almost 62% are indigenous peoples, 36 with 36 nationalities and 33 indigenous languages, most of them Quechua and Aymara. Casa is in El Alto, which is one of the highest major cities in the world, up for 4,150 meters above sea level. Also, El Alto is very young city because most of the population are young, most of them Aymara. Therefore, also is called the capital city of Aymara nation. Also, the city of El Alto is also young because in the 20s or in the 40s, it was a rural area. Right now is a urban city. This city also is called the city of immigrants, but it has a very tough data related to poverty. And 46 are self-employed, which generally means that they are artisans, merchants, or street vendors. In this 46%, we can include women that is in Casa. What do women do at Casa? Okay, we will see very close what they are doing, but we have to know that they are self-employed and also are uniparental who care for their children with their income from their handcrafts or weaving. In Casa, they are learning to weave with also using machines. They teach each other, but also they have some technicians that help them in order to have better skills for women. These are some of pictures of their products. You can see the colors, the designs. Really, they improve a lot in their weaving skills. But the pandemic cut into their marketing. That was a huge problem for them. But thanks to Spider, who hands in helping Casa's women, now they have a virtual platform in order to sell their own products. The, the online store is called Wasisita, which means Wa comes from Warmi, that is woman in Aymara language, and Sisita comes from Kusisita, which means happy, therefore is happy women, the name of the online store. Also, they are learning how to design the virtual platform. They have videos, they are taking photographs, and also they became also a models in order to share their products. Also, they are promoting in different internet networks in order to commercialization their own products. Also, okay, here you go. They are learning how to use and manage the ICT in the commercialization and exhibition of their products at the local, national, and international level through the virtual platform and achieve their economic empowerment. They have new cell phones, even though they have their own technicians, but also they teach each other how to use these new cell phones that now they have a smart cell phones and they feel like young people using the smartphones. Also, okay, what we can learn from this alliance between Spider and Casa. Uh, we saw that technology can help women to improve their lives. They are learning how to use the smartphones for taking pictures, for look at very different websites from other countries in order to learn about cultures, about colors and styles. Therefore, they can improve their own products. Also, we can see that technology can be in favor of poor people. But also we can see outcomes that were not planned. Like women are learning the language of their children. It means now they can see what kind of games they like, or they can use the cell phone for example, take classes using Zoom or WhatsApp or Telegram. Um, Also, the mothers, and right now they can also have a new pin in order don't leave the children use the cell phones for games, for example, no, because they have to to have more megas for their own uh, phone search in order to find new designs. Also, women can connect with their family using, for example, Facebook. One woman met with one of her parents who was lost, but she met now through Facebook, and she knows that now that he is in Brazil working. Okay. Also, we saw that they are in constant progress using the smartphones. Okay, they moved to the web where they are navigating, sharing, and learning. Okay, we can say now that empowerment is the outcome of communitarian education, and education is a net of nets where everyone teaches and learns mediated by technology. We saw this improvement in the lives of Aymara women. Now, I leave all of you listening a one testimony of an Aymara woman.
Primeramente, saludarles. Muy buenos días, hermanas. y mi nombre es Calixta Durán. Yo les voy a contar un poco de mi historia, cómo llegué a este lugar, que es casa, ¿no? Más antes yo trabajaba como empleada, tenía mi primer bebé y luego me capacité para macramé. Me capacité para macramé, luego también tejía palillo, como hacer guantes, algunas chompitas así tejía, ¿no? Pero solamente tejía para mis hijos o para mí. Ya tejo a máquina. Ahora ya también otro más que he avanzado es a celulares. Estamos capacitándonos manejando celulares, entrar cómo es mandar fotos, por ejemplo, de nuestros productos que ya hacemos, ¿no ve? Ya estamos aprendiendo todo, escribir por WhatsApp, por Face, podemos entrar, podemos ver, o podemos encontrar a los familiares, o a las personas también se le puede encontrar, ¿no? Hay otras también que estamos aprendiendo el Instagram. Ay, es que se ponen las fotos. Puedes poner tus productos y nadie pueden ver. Entonces, hasta ahí estamos avanzando en este transcurso de estos años. Creo que he avanzado es mucho para mí. He avanzado mucho, no me he quedado ahí atrás y quisiera seguir más, ¿no? Aprendiendo muchas más cosas. Yo quisiera aconsejarles a las hermanas que me vean donde crea que me vean, ¿no ve? Donde se encuentren, cerca, lejos, ¿no ve? Yo quisiera decirles, todo se puede en esta vida, todo se puede aprender. Yo estoy así 4 años manteniendo sola a mis guaguas y se puede. Solo es importante tus ojos, tu mano, que estés bien de salud y puedes hacerlo todo. Puedes aprender, puedes seguir. Nada no es imposible, todo es posible. A las hermanas quisiera decirles que aprendan, que sigan, ellos pueden, no siempre de un esposo o de algo que nos detiene, no siempre tenemos que depender de ellos, siempre tenemos que depender de nosotros mismos, valorarnos y amarnos y seguir luchando.
Thank you very much. This is our presentation.
Okay, thank you and good morning. My name is Pastor. I am an economist by profession. The Spider project, the name is Direct Learn Literacy and Mathematics with ICTC times of the COVID-19 pandemic. Next, please. The project contributes to Spider ICT education and learning thematic areas by strengthening teachers' capacities in the use management of epics and technologies for education. Examples: X, Telegrams, WhatsApp, Jet Meet, platforms, Classroom, etc. Next, please. For literacy reading, comprehension was reinforced. For mathematics, resolution of arithmetic problems through the application of the 4 basic operations was reinforced. Next. Training in the use and management of ICTs by the 145 people participated from the project, and all of why 27 dropped out, and 118 class participant women and 24 men. That, please, observation. Podemos observar esos datos de cuántos participantes se han beneficiado con el proyecto. Esas cantidades están enfocadas en los profesores, también en quienes están educando a la población a través del proyecto. Next. One point, training in the use and management of ICTs. 118 people, teachers, and administrative staff participate from training activities on regular basis. Teacher group were formed. This group, 43 teachers. Second group, 29 teachers. Third group is 46 teachers. Considering wetting limitation and to avoid internet connection saturation. Next, please. Materials and recursos used. Materials and recursos used, the training activities, tutorials, how to use each virtual tool, teacher mode and student mode, some virtual tool lessons to use it, all its function, and thus have the necessary time for session. Text, blog tests, soft and hard copies of virtual tools manuals. Storage device, pen drive, micro SD, the teachers can store the digital information. Internet connection, prepared cards to cover the cost of the megabytes generated. Complementary technological resources, headphones with microphone for the teacher continuing with their virtual class. Next, please. Is the training methodology is visualize the PowerPoint. The yearly methodology was chosen in the following way. Synchronous, interacting, talk, some, the delivery training, and tools context. Next, please. Asynchronous creation of a virtual class in classroom, platform including and training and participation, the possibility to access according to their needs and time availability. An activity participatory methodology was used to have a permanent interaction with participants. The question and answers. I mean to have teachers active participation in training session. Next. Virtual tools teachers were training on instant messaging tools, WhatsApp and Telegram, video conferences tool, G Meet, Google Meet. Next. Education platforms came academics to work in the area of mathematics through videos and math exercise, the classroom to create, organize, and structure virtual classes for the areas of mathematics and literacy, and library worksheets to work in the area of literacy and using teaching cards. Next, please. Assessment tools, Google Forms, exam, and both tools allow the creation of evaluation tests or questionnaires, measure students' knowledge level. Next, a second point, At this point, I would like the highlight the following. Monitoring of teachers provided the following information from these data. Yes, 100%. Teachers use WhatsApp as the first contact and coordination tool, parents and children. Next, please. For the mathematics area and math usage tools area, Google Meet uses 26, Zoom by 14 teachers, the Khan academic platform by the teachers, Classroom 34 teachers, and this is that. Next. On the correct uses of ICTs for delivering virtual class. And next, please, for next, yes. For the literacy area, math usage tools are Google Meet, used by 26, some by 14 teachers. Yes. Next. Esto ya lo vimos esto. Podemos seguir next, please. Tercer punto, virtual space for interaction and experience exchange. The activity was conducted through some with the participation of the 1917 of project participation teachers, obtaining the following information. These teachers shared their experiences on the use of virtual tools to teach students in literacy and mathematics. Next, please. From the 16 teachers who shared these experiences, uses additional tools, training to elaborate their materials. They teach through transfers of new ways to work with their students in the current. Yes.
Excuse me, Professor, thank you very much. I have to cut you off, even though I will have to listen to your full presentation, but we have run out of time. Thank you
Okay.
very much.